already. I'm sorry. I'm done. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jeannie Nicole, and I have a special guest with me here today. But first of all, let me let you know that this video is sponsored today by Ana Luisa. I don't know if you've noticed, like, my fancy jewelry pieces. I freaking love them. So, fun backstory, I'm actually not like a huge jewelry person. Like, I hate things that, I don't know, annoy me or that are more of a distraction than like an actual help in my life. I freaking love their styles. Like, my style is more boho, kind of chic and really simple. I like meaty rings. See that ring right there? It's really simple. And I love layered necklaces. I'm kind of obsessed with them like right now in my life. So this is like 2 separate necklaces, and yeah, I just put them together, layer them. I love them so much. And my daughter couldn't resist going in my stuff. So she is also wearing like one of their layered necklace sets. So that came layered already, and I love it so much. And my little ring. So they are actually, you guys, running a really, really big blowout sale for Black Friday. So if you shop on their site for Black Friday, you get 60% off. So don't forget, I'm gonna leave a code in the description box for you to shop with, and you can get that discount. Okay, so yeah, you get your stuff, you order it, and it comes in these little out. It's the little things that get me, guys. Like, but I was so blown away. I love the quality, first of all. Like, it hasn't irritated my skin. It's really planet friendly too. Like, they use really, planet friendly stuff in their, jewelry making process. But everything came in these little pouches. I mean, how cute is that? Like, my necklaces came in these. So you get to keep them, tangle free, keep them separated. And my ring came in this little bitty, you see that? How cute is that? But anyways, yeah. So this video is sponsored by them today. Love it. So enough about my fancy jewelry. I just want to get on here and say how excited we are about our first, like, Christmas in Florida. Y'all, this has been so amazing. I'm just so happy with mode. I'm so happy. Taking the table. I'm sorry. Oh, this is Genesis.
Hi.
Y'all remember my daughter, my sweet
Hello.
poo-poo, my baby.
Yes.
My baby.
Hello.
Genesis is 15, and she was 15 when we moved here, and she's still 15 right now. But
I'm going to be 16 now.
in March.
I'm going to be 16.
A lot of people ask me, real talk, y'all. A lot of people ask me, like, how did your daughter respond? Y'all homeschool, what is that like? So I figured I would invite her on here to tell you firsthand how our relocation to Florida has really been. Like, you get to hear it from her mouth. We'll talk through, I guess, kind of our experience with the first co-op that we found, why we decided to leave.
Sorry.
And then, yeah, just like our first everything here. What is Christmas really like here? That was something I personally Googled 1,000 times and couldn't really find before moving to Florida. So, I don't know, I'll just jump right into like the differences in like the holidays down here first.
Yeah.
I think people always ask us, and I kind of ask, will it feel like Christmas? And when I would ask that question, I wasn't really saying like, or asking, weather-wise per se, but just like the holiday spirit. Does it feel like Christmas? Are people acting like cheerfully? Are they excited? Or, how is this impacting? Like, will it feel like home, I guess? Or will we need to leave and, go to Tennessee for Christmas or what? But
No.
Man, y'all, Florida's amazing.
It's just like, I think it's like anywhere else for
Yeah.
Christmas, just with palm trees. Like,
Yeah,
that's it.
I feel that.
And honestly, there's not even like a palm tree on every corner. It's just like, typically around like the mall areas or something, you'll see just like really tall palm trees with Christmas lights around them. And It's really nice, and I think it's magical. I think it's
Heck
really
yes.
nice. It's like any other place for Christmas. It's not like they just, I don't know what people think actually. I don't know what people think when they, I guess, ask like, does it still feel like Christmas?
Yeah.
Like, is Christmas supposed to feel like cold? Because it does get kind of chilly down here at nighttime.
That is misunderstood. It gets cold. Cold enough to wear coat, not like a coat, but like a jacket.
Yeah.
Like if you don't put something on, you're gonna be freezing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And I have very sensitive skin, and my nose gets cold very fast. So I definitely had a moment like that when we were walking around the mall one time at night, or the outdoor mall at night one time, and my nose got cold. Like it hasn't happened since I've been in Tennessee, but it happened here, and I was like, wow. But it's not like super cold though.
No, I think it's like temperature wise.
It's like a cozy.
It's like 60s, but without the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you don't have the warmth of the sun. So it may read 60s, but it kind of feels closer to like high 50s, low 60s. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's comfortable enough to like walk around and everything, but you will feel it. You know what I mean? So, and I guess it depends on how far up north you're from too, because some people like
if the sun is out, and it says like it's 60 degrees, it's gonna be warm.
Yeah,
like, as long as the sun is out, it's gonna be warm. So.
Yeah, but I like that though, because in Tennessee it would trick me. It would come out and I'd step outside and it's still cold.
Yeah, you can definitely still wear sweaters and stuff. I'm wearing one now.
Yeah, but, I thought these kids were crazy. We first got here in the summertime and they were wearing sweatpants, and I'm like,
I wear sweatpants and a hoodie all the time.
Be funky. Oh.
I did.
To be funky.
Especially going to the beach though, like if you spend the day at the beach and like it gets dark and stuff, it does get quite chilly because we would like watch the sunset at night by the beach, and the almost like the wind from all the waves and stuff definitely can make it quite cold by the beach. So
true.
Definitely keep your you shook it. Definitely keep like your sweaters and your sweatshirts.
Don't throw it away.
Yeah, sweatpants if you have them. Because we recently, that time we went to the beach at 6 a.m. It was cold, and we got attacked by birds. But
I forgot about that. So I had this bright idea. Fun fact, story time, impromptu. I was like, since we've been here, we need to catch a sunrise. That would be so fun. Let's go to the beach. Let's wake up. Let's get down there. We live about 45 minutes from the beach. Siesta Key. So my lovely daughter, accompanied me, and
at 6 a.m. I didn't even know we were
bribed
going.
her. Yeah.
I didn't even know we were going. Like, I heard you talk about it, but I didn't think you were serious until you were literally knocking on my door. And I looked at my clock and I'm just like, who could possibly be knocking on my door at 6 a.m.?
Well, it wasn't our dog, so you know. But
I was hoping it was.
I bribed her with Starbucks, and so she came with me. She came with me, right? And we had our little. What did I get? I think I got a lemon loaf or something and a coffee. You got your coffee, but I had my coffee in a Yeti cup, and I didn't have my. It's building up, y'all. I had my Yeti cup, right? So the wind blowing and it's kind of whistling, you know, over my cup or whatever. We chilling, y'all. We got our little chairs and we sitting down. It was all good until the sun really came out, right? And I don't even remember what time it was at this point, but all I saw was one bird. Okay, I saw one bird first. You know, the little white birds that.
No, it was like there was this one. It was standing in front of us for the longest time, and then it flew away. And next thing you know, it comes back with friends. It came back with friends.
Yeah, it did.
And I was so upset. Like, I was truly wondering. It was just standing like a statue. Like, I was truly wondering, why is this bird just sitting there?
Yeah.
And then finally it just flows away. I'm just like, oh, cool. And then like more come over. I'm just like, okay. So it's like one or two that came over. And I was like, oh, okay, just stay over there. No, that didn't happen. Cause then, and I had my hoodie on at this time, and my hoodie was like so big, it kind of went over my eyes at some point. So I kind of could see, but I remember her freaking out, and I could hear all the birds around me.
No, because I looked up and I had my coffee, y'all. I knew the birds like food, okay? I did not know that they would come for your coffee. Don't bring coffee or food, okay, to the beach for real.
No.
Unless you're gonna be under an umbrella, don't do it because that was our biggest mistake. They smelled the coffee.
And then no, but yours is in the Yeti, so you were able to close it up. And so guess what? I had to sacrifice my coffee. I set it on like in the stand and just ran, and they just stood all around it.
Down,
like they stood all around it. But she tripped and fell.
I fell in the stand. I'm talking about hard. I was so embarrassed, and I ran for my life. My life was on the line. Over this coffee fighting.
But like I remember running, and I just set it down, and then I ran, and I looked back, and they're just all surrounding my coffee. And then Mom's just like, "Well, we have to still go get our chairs and bags." I did not go back.
That's fine.
You offered, so I was like, okay. I was too scared.
Yeah, she was shaking for real. We got in the car. She was like, "Oh my god!"
Because it was so early too. Like I didn't prepare myself to do that. Like it was really just a bunch of older people around there, and they weren't close enough to like really see it. But still,
which I'm glad it wasn't a serious offense because we would have just been messed up. You know, nobody. I think one guy caught on as we were leaving. He was kind of laughing and chuckling as he saw us laugh. We just
like you have that happen to you. Have that happen to you. You will not be laughing in the moment.
Y'all, my face was in the sand though. Like I had sand in my head.
I saw you fall.
I was running for my life so hard. Like I can feel the burning in my thighs, and I fell. It was embarrassing.
Like y'all, but it was kind of worse. It was worse because the hoodie, because at the time it was when I had the longer hair, and then the hoodie is over my eyes, so my hair is blowing my face, and the hoodie is over my eyes, so I can't see anything.
Oh my god!
And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was our moment of terror. Since we were here.
So yeah, just don't bring coffee food there. And guys, I know what you're thinking, like, am I not supposed to eat? No, just bring like a big umbrella.
Yeah, you need a tent.
Or something. Yeah, like a tent. People, trust me, I know you guys are probably thinking like, I don't want to bring a huge tent. Like, it's going to be embarrassing or something. Trust me, there's so many people that have a huge tent. I promise you, I've seen, there are at least like 10 people there that have like 2 tents and are having a whole barbecue. And they're fine. Yeah. Like, but also you can go sit down in the front and the pavilion. Yeah. It's really nice there.
SCSK.
Not everyone, but at SCSK it's really nice. You could sit there and just eat and stuff because they also have like a concession stand with like food there, and so it's really nice. It's overall really nice. Just don't eat on the beach.
Don't do it.
Or if you are going to have an umbrella or a tent, because each time we had an umbrella or a tent, like birds didn't come for our food when we were under our umbrella.
Not at all, really. And as far as Thanksgiving, I mean, obviously Thanksgiving is coming up, but I mean, it's still pretty warm, honestly, from what I can gauge right now, because we have been here in January and in February. Those were the coldest months that I think we have ever visited here. Yeah. So you can expect like, I don't know, a high of low 70s, maybe mid 70s. Now we're on the West Coast. We're not in the Keys, and the Keys is totally different. It's hot all the time, like for real.
But also, the thing about being close to any beach, though, is that when it gets cold, it's going to get really cold by the beach. Because the wind from the waves, it can go far. Because we were in Melbourne, and we went to Cocoa Beach. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cocoa Beach, yeah. We went, there was a Publix right across from the beach, and when I tell you, it was like around February.
Oh, it was freezing.
And when I tell you it was so cold, my chin was shaking.
Yeah, you were.
I was supposed to come here and like feel the warmth, but it's funny. Well, it was like around the same temperature or like degrees in Orlando, and I was still able to wear shorts. That was really weird. But I definitely think if you're closer to a beach, it's gonna be colder when it does get cold. Yeah, it will be in like the city areas. So yeah, I'm fine with living 30 minutes to an hour away from a beach.
Not like right up.
Yeah, because honestly, it's really not that far once you actually like live here. It's just like, let's just.
And I would say that too. We decided like as a family. So when we would visit the beach. Or I say before we even moved, people were like, "Oh, you're not gonna go to the beach all the time." Shoot, we went a lot
throughout the summer. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. But we did get sunburned. I got sunburned, and Dad got sunburned so bad he was yelling one night.
But you get tired of carrying all this stuff too. So it's like, I mean, if you go in the evening, then it's just a lot nicer. And when I say evening, I mean like 6 o'clock, between 6 and 8. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because then we don't have to like carry all this stuff. That was the thing. It's like, man, you gotta, carry your chairs and then your tent, and you're sweating by the time you find a spot. It's just too much.
I think while living here, you have to add up the fact that like it's hot everywhere you go. Mm-hmm. So like you could be walking around, you're already sweating and tired. Like you don't even have to be by the beach. So a lot of times, like when you would spend the day at the beach or something, and then we would just like go to the mall or something, but it's still like equally hot and everything because I mean it's Florida, it's hot, but you just really become an outdoors child when you're here.
Yeah, I think so.
Either way, you definitely want to do most of the stuff though. In the summertime, I think the best things happen in the summertime. It's a lot of fun.
So far, yeah.
And it's the best time to meet people too, because kids are out of school and all that, and it's the best time to meet people.
Well, I guess it depends on what you got going too.
Well,
we found a church when we got here,
yeah.
So I don't think you would have found friends like that.
No, because honestly, at the same time, I don't. Well, I won't say I don't like people, but
she don't like people.
Some people,
she don't like
people that don't respect the fact that I don't always want to be around people.
That's why she's not always on our videos. No, it's fine.
No, that's not why. I don't like always being.
I
don't like always doing that. Yeah. But by the way, I'm not a Grinch. I promise. No, but when I'm around people, I do like being around them. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, when I'm home, I'm home. Like I'm happy. So
she's a homebody chick.
I know. I just went into like this whole rant about like meeting people and people and things. So that's just how I feel.
So tell them how you feel about like moving here, quality of life or change of life, more stressful, less stress, or what would you say to teenagers whose parents are wanting to move but they don't want to move? Or they are struggling.
Okay, so that's like multiple parts. So I'm going to start off with teenagers who don't want to move, whose parents want to move. I guess if your kids are watching this, talking to you specifically, just take a moment to be open-minded. Mm-hmm. You just really never know, because living here versus visiting is actually really different. Mm-hmm. Like, sure, I know it just kind of sounds weird. Like, how's it different? Like, you've been there before. But when you live here, it's like when you bring your home with you, it's totally different. Mm-hmm. Like, versus vacationing here, you're not in your home or like with your stuff. I felt like for me personally, when I brought my stuff with me and my family and stuff, and actually got a house that we call ours, it was much better. It was easier because I'm a homebody. So like I never really feel comfortable. I can only stay on vacation for so long. Like I love my bed. And I just love my house because it's my house. And that's actually when I'm on vacation and stuff, those are the few times where I like miss my dog and stuff. Even though I see him every day. But like I actually miss having him around and things. And so I definitely think once you see that like all your stuff is coming with you and your family's coming with you and stuff, and this place you get to call this new house your home and things, it does get easier to, I guess, be in a new space and all that. And you will eventually make friends. You just have to honestly find the right connections. If you go to church is a very great way to find connections, but it has to be the right church for you.
I'm not going to make this video too lengthy. Just wanted to get on here and let you know how, the holidays are going for us in Florida so far. This is our first real holiday. We're very excited. We love Christmas.
Subscribe to my channel.
Yes, she has a channel.
If you would like to
got her own channel.
If you like to help a child in need,
children,
subscribe to my channel. I honestly feel like I don't talk about anything on that channel, but I try my best.
Well, these kids don't talk about nothing, anyway. But and they watch nothing too. But and that's fine. It's totally fine. But yeah, so don't forget, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. Go visit my friends, Ana Luisa, for your fabulous jewelry. Get you some 60% off sales for Black Friday. You guys enjoy. Woo,
bye.
Woo, woo. Hold it up.
Oh, am I supposed to stop it?